She wanted parsley, right?
Yes.
So I have the parsley. We look good?
I think we're good.
Talk to me now.
I think we're good.
Listen, this place have to look good, right? This is a new guest we have on the show.
Uh-huh.
I have to make sure that she's comfortable.
I think
Are
she'll
you
be
sure we got
comfortable.
everything right here?
I think so.
Okay, let me move this chair because I have to do proper social distancing today.
So I must stay over here and you stay over there?
Yeah, you stay over here.
Okay.
Because this is a guest, right? This is a different guest, right?
Okay.
Right.
Alright.
And finally, we have, hi. Oh, hi. Are we starting the show?
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Hi. Hello.
Welcome to another episode.
Oh, my God.
For
Who is that
social
person?
distancing.
Somebody else is telling me hello back there. I don't even know who the
thi-
person is. Yeah. This is what happens when you're shooting your MegaMart shopping show inside MegaMart. Because this is the mega
They
set.
know that food is
And it's-
going to be around. I think that's it.
But I don't know how that person knows that we're shooting and she's just waving. Anyway, okay, so they know we're in here. Hi guys, how you doing?
Hi.
I'm excited. We have,
So this
We
is another
have-
social distancing episode.
oh yeah, but we have to do that right now because that's what's going on.
Yeah.
We have to stay far.
Speaking of COVID times, right?
Serious times.
We know
Serious
that,
times.
our viewers, well, all of us may be watching our budget,
Particularly if you have children.
squeezing
And
the
you just
budget.
pay some school fees. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
From tertiary to prep.
Or from,
And your friends, them will lend you the money to help you out. Even though you call them for strength.
fast strength.
You know what I mean? True. You know what I mean? Your friends, them.
Really?
All right, we're going to be talking about what's happening in our personal lives a little bit later. But you're so right, Kim. We're all having to go through and stretch the budgets these days. These are uncertain times.
Yes.
And they're
So
really
even if you
difficult
have it,
economically.
you
Even
want
if-
to be cautious. You want to hold
even
on
if you
to as
have it,
much
you
as
want to hold
can.
on to it, or you want to make sure that you continue to grow it.
Yes.
That's what it's about,
So
right?
this episode is really about meals on a budget.
Meals on a budget.
But on a budget doesn't mean it don't taste good.
No. And
Delicious
it must
meals
be
on a
nutritious.
budget.
You still try to feed yourself properly, right?
Yeah,
So we
definitely.
have a young lady that we discovered. How did you
A
find
very
this?
special guest.
Very special guest.
I found her on Instagram actually.
Oh, you found her on Instagram?
She has a really nice Instagram account.
Social media is the thing. Big ups to her because she's preparing some nice meals on social media, for real.
Chef Whitney Walcott.
Whitney Walcott. We're going to talk some more.
Yes.
Because I asked her earlier, are you a chef? She was like, no. I was like, you're a chef.
Yes.
If you're cooking and
You're a
people are
chef.
hiring you, you're a chef. So she was like, no, that's not how what my training. I said, hi, you're a chef. So, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
find that persons who get into it from out of passion
Right.
and they're super passionate about it turn out to be way better, in my opinion.
In your opinion, try
In
to
my
let her
opinion.
know. Because we've had lots of chefs on the show.
Because it's from a love of doing it, so it doesn't feel like a job.
Well, tell you what, it doesn't matter to me. As long as it's your passion and you've been investing a lot
Either
of
way,
time
we
and
embrace
energy
all of
in
it.
it,
Yeah.
I'm sure she's gone through a lot of trials and error to the point where she's now being recognized for it and being paid for it too. So, ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, I'm going to ask my friend Kim to sit at the back of the class because we're bringing right now the chef to the studio and the set. Please welcome Miss Whitney Walcott. Where's that? Listen. Hi, Whitney.
Hi.
We can't, no, yeah,
Yeah.
social, hello. I know I'm cute. I know I'm likable. I'm charming.
Welcome to
but
the
we can't
set.
be hugging. How you doing?
I'm good.
You look good. No,
Thank
makeup
you.
artist. shoot
Yes,
today.
Trish. Where's Trish?
No, makeup artist going with a bag of things. Ladies are looking good.
Thank
so we're
you.
talking about cooking on a budget.
Right.
Is that something you know a lot about?
Of course, definitely.
know
I
about
grew
that.
up eating on a budget.
Grew up eating on a budget.
Right.
Listen, we were talking about you. I don't know if you heard. We were chatting to you while you were waiting in the
Definitely.
wings.
Yeah, man, I heard.
So we know that this is not what you studied,
Right.
but like I said, you're a chef. You're doing it, right?
Right.
How long have you been putting the passion into cooking? And
Well, it all started when I ventured out to university. I
Right.
was living on my own.
Yes.
I had no choice. So
You had to cook for
I had
yourself.
to
so you had to cook for
right.
yourself. And that made sense, right? Because you're living on your own. You have to cook on a budget.
Right.
'Cause you mentioned university.
Exactly.
So you know about this thing
right.
then, man.
Yeah, man, definitely.
All right, so listen, this kitchen is yours. all we need to do is to just follow us, take us on a journey with you. Tell us what you have here first. Start us off with your ingredients. What do you have?
Okay. All right. So what we're doing today is a spicy shrimp noodle. Right. It's kind of like a
shrimp
soup.
noodle.
Right. So it's kind of like a soup, and you have the noodles and the vegetables. So I have here some cabbage and carrots.
All right.
I also have some sweet peppers, some scallion. I have some minced garlic. I have my onion as well.
So typical ingredients that people would have at home,
Right, at home
laying
in the
around
fridge.
in their cupboards.
And if you don't have the shrimp, you can always replace the shrimp with some chicken.
Chicken, all right. So you can change the protein
Right.
if you don't have shrimp.
Definitely.
Awesome. So it's more like a soup, right?
Right, it's like a soup.
Which would
You have
make
the soup and
chicken
the
make sense
vegetable.
too, as well.
Exactly. Right.
All right.
So it's not your typical noodle though.
No, it's
Or
not.
You're amping it up a bit.
Right.
What kind of noodles are we using?
So today we're using this instant noodle I found here at MegaMart. It's pretty good and it's actually affordable.
Yes.
Very
the
affordable.
instant
And you
noodle.
get like 6 of the blocks in there.
It looks like you get more.
Yeah,
for
man,
your
you get all it,
bang for
man.
your buck. So
Yeah.
when you say instant, what does that mean? Does you dip it in, it's ready?
No, there.
Okay.
So in like 10 minutes.
Okay. You know. Can't-
Okay,
In
but
like
if
10
you
minutes, it'll be ready.
If you don't have instant noodles at home, what could you replace it? Could you replace it with like
The
ramen?
ramen noodles.
Okay, so you could use
Right,
ramen
it's
noodles.
ramen noodles.
All right, because we know we're
Right, so you
familiar
know
with
where,
that as well.
exactly.
So I'm ready to
let's
go,
get
you know. I'm ready to
cracking.
start.
Oh, you ready to
cooking.
go? All right.
What do I
So we're
need
going to
do I
start
need
with
to
the
start
shrimp.
this?
All right, so you can get this heated up.
I can get this heated. Which one?
Right.
This pot or this
The frying pot.
The frying pot. Hold on, let me make
So we're going
the
to start
switch.
with the shrimp. So I'm going to season my shrimp with some of my all-purpose island
Yes,
spice seasoning.
island spice
that I
all-purpose.
got here as well.
Available right here. Everything up naturally that you see here is available here from MegaMart. Let me see how you do your seasoning now, Mama.
Right, so I just want to, shrimp is very easy to season. As with any seafood.
Yes.
I want to work that in. I'm going to go in my hand. So I want some olive oil in the pot.
What? Is my pot hot enough?
Yeah, man.
Yes, yes it is. Hold on. You ready? Olive oil, how much?
Until you hear stop. All right, that should be good.
That
We
should be
just want
good.
to stir the
All
shrimp. Right. We don't want it too hot.
All right, I think that should be good.
Should be good.
All right, that's Whitney.
So I'm going to start by adding the shrimp to the oil.
All right.
So these will cook in like 5 minutes.
Shrimp don't take a long time
Right.
to cook at all. So would this be something you would prepare back in the day when you were at university? And
I don't know if shrimp is university,
But
but
listen,
so it would be more like mackerel. That's what you're saying.
More like mackerel and
More like
rice,
mackerel and rice. That was the budget at the time.
or corned
Yeah.
beef. How about that?
How
Yeah.
creative did you have to be back then when you were, studying? And I'm sure you had to feed probably not just yourself, but a couple other people as well.
well, it was just me. But the only challenge was I had a job. I was working and I was going to school full time. So it was very challenging. So I had to find things that were easy and fast.
Easy and fast.
Right.
And when did it click to you like you could actually be doing this
For a living?
for a living, or at least with showcasing your skills on social media?
In all honesty, I used to post on my personal page and persons were asking me, can you please post a recipe for this? And I was like, the recipe?
Yes,
I don't have a recipe.
because you were just doing it. You
Right.
didn't
And then
think
I
about it.
started Whitney's Kitchen. So it's at Whitney's_kitchen_ on
At
Instagram.
Witness.
Right.
Underscore kitchen.
Underscore.
So I want this
kitchen.
to go up a little bit more.
Underscore.
All right, so let me turn that up for you.
So I started Instagram page with the aim of just sharing my home cooked meals.
Right.
I don't know when I got here.
You got
It
here
just
because
happened.
Transition.
yeah,
It just
yeah.
happened.
That's how social media is. The numbers keep growing, more people get interested,
Right.
and all of a sudden you're on the MegaMart shopping show, showcasing your skills. All right, so
Right.
what I like is, so you're starting off with this fried, but we didn't mention a soup, so I'm sure a lot of
It's
persons at home are kind of intrigued to see
Before
where
we
we're
go on,
going to take
guys,
this.
I just want to remind the viewers that we are filming inside our Waterloo store. So you may hear a little noise here and there.
Yes,
Shopping
yes.
is going on,
Yeah.
and we're restocking the shelves. So, just bear with
Yeah,
us.
it may just happen. We do
Yes.
have, it's a family-friendly store. We do have some children in here accompanying their parents as well. All right, so Whitney, we have the last shrimp coming out of the pot right now.
Right.
And of course, you've already fried your shrimp. What's the next step that we're going to?
So the next thing that we'll be doing is we're going to stir fry our seasoning on our vegetables.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So I'm going to go in a little bit more of my
So
oil.
typical, a little bit more. I notice you're using the same pot.
Same pot because we want to keep the flavor in the pot.
All right. There's a flavor in the pot. I
Right.
like that.
So all that leftover seasoning and juices from the shrimp.
Right.
there,
Right.
yes.
So I'm going in with some
Vegetables
onions.
Now we're talking because I love onions. There we
Right. I
go.
have some sweet peppers here.
Yes. Do you like to cook with colors and all your
Yes.
vegetables and
Yes.
seasoning?
Yes. I have some scallion here.
All right. So I see you're adding some.
So I want to
red
save
and some
some
green
for
in
the
there.
right.
All
Is
right.
this a meal that you could prepare with children if you have kids at home? Well, everybody
Definitely.
has kids at home now.
My son loves this. Right. My son loves ramen.
So you cook with your son? Is it something you're helping him to do?
Definitely.
It's something
And
I
he
think
loves the
parents should do
kitchen.
more. Cook with their children.
He loves the
because-
kitchen.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna be stir frying right now, and we're gonna be watching Whitney do the magic in the kitchen.
going in with some-
Here we go.
Carrots and some cabbage. So if you don't have cabbage, you can use pak choy.
Right.
Or substitute it for whatever vegetables you like. I
Right.
guess.
Exactly.
So it looks like we're almost there.
Yeah, she's been sailing quite smoothly through this meal. So take us with you, Whitney. Where you at now?
So I've added the noodles to the pot.
Right.
Wait,
And
so
it's now
just to
time
backtrack a
for-
little bit, we stir fry the vegetables.
Stir fried vegetables.
Right?
You added noodles.
All right.
I also realized that you tipped a little bit of warm water.
Hot water.
Hot
Because we
water.
want to keep the pot
Want to keep the
going.
pot hot, right?
Right.
So you tipped a little bit of hot water in there as well.
Right.
Not too much.
Right.
So now,
We want some soy sauce.
so okay, let me.
So I have
let me
my
get
regular
that.
soy sauce
Oh, yeah.
here, and I have my ginger soy sauce. Like this. Oh my gosh.
You love
Love
that
it.
soy sauce, the
Love it.
ginger.
Ginger infused.
Yes.
Love it. Can you help me, please?
All right, here
All
you
right,
go.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So we have here our ginger soy sauce. I'm going in with about a tablespoon of
All
my
right.
ginger soy sauce.
You've
Then
been
I'm
doing this
going
for a
to-
while. You should
I'm
judge
going
the
to go in
tablespoon
with the
quite well.
same with the regular soy sauce.
Right.
Bearing in mind that these are salty, so you don't really want to overdo it. And to be on the safe side, you can add on taste to ensure that, you know, how me look.
You're looking good. You're looking good.
All right, so we're going to let this simmer for about 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
About 8 minutes, 6 to
All
8
right.
minutes.
So
So we
you,
want
you
the
have your
cover.
pot cover. Mhm.
Right. Well, this looks just about ready.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
So we're
I
now
see
going
this-
to add our shrimp.
All right. Remember that we fried our shrimp earlier.
Right.
All right.
Stir fried our veggies.
Stir fried our veggies.
Added the
want the
noodles.
shrimp.
That's right.
Simmered the noodles.
Simmered the noodles. And we're talking about this instant
Instant.
noodle available right here at MegaMart.
Actually, all the ingredients we've used today are available
Every
right
single
here at
Everything there.
MegaMart.
You can add more shrimp. Like I can tell you straight up, like you are shrimp
We're not
lovers.
gonna count the shrimp.
We're shrimp lovers. Yeah, don't count the shrimp there, please. Just add all the shrimp. Here, we love our shrimp here. And this is smelling so good. We actually have a few people who are passing by and they're stopping and looking at what's going on.
I actually heard someone say they're gonna try this recipe.
Yes, somebody did say they're gonna try this
So we're
recipe.
hoping Chef Whitney is gonna share this recipe with us.
Yes.
And of course,
Definitely.
be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at MegaMart Jamaica for all
I'm sure you'll be posting up the
the
recipe.
delicious behind, all the
Yes.
recipes.
So this is cooking on a budget, and so far so good.
Right. And it's basically
Noodles,
ready.
It's basically done.
It's ready.
Wow, this didn't take that long actually. We're talking about less
About-
than half hour.
about
I think
15 minutes, I
25,
think.
20 minutes the most, I think.
So we're garnishing.
And we're garnishing now.
Right.
Looking good, looking good. Awesome. So we're gonna be plating now?
Definitely will be.
Definitely be plating now, and we already have our plates right there. So
Right. So I'm going to do one thing. So I'm
Sure.
going to make my spicy sauce.
okay.
Did you realize there's no pepper in the pot?
I noticed actually, but I was gonna wait and ask you. So why? Why didn't you put pepper in it?
All right. Because not everybody can manage the heat.
Okay.
So I'm going to make the special Chinese sauce that you
Yes.
get when you go to the Chinese restaurants.
Homemade Chinese.
Homemade
Right, so I
Chinese
have
sauce.
some red pepper flakes here,
Right?
and these are actually hot.
I know.
Don't
Those
underestimate
red
them,
peppers are-
trust me. So I want to go in with a nice amount. So all we're adding here is just some soy sauce.
Just some soy sauce
But I want to add some of my ginger soy sauce
as well.
Right.
Which would
That will give
also
it
make
nice
it,
flavor.
Yes,
Right.
lift the flavor a bit. So you're saying basically you didn't add the pepper initially because you want persons to be able to add their own pepper.
Right.
So
But
they
if
can
you were
control
making
control
it
the
for, your
heat.
own, for yourself, then you could go
You
ahead
could
and
go
add
ahead and
it
add
to the
pepper
pot.
to your-
Definitely.
Okay.
Sure. And I noticed you're adding, but could you use natural peppers like your
Definitely.
Scotch bonnet?
Yeah,
and-
definitely. You can use the Scotch bonnet.
Use what you have.
So that's probably what I would
Yeah.
use, you know what I mean? All right, so
That's
it looks
super
like
simple.
super
Yeah, that's
simple,
it.
but it's the pepper sauce.
It's the pepper sauce.
That's the pepper sauce. So when we come back, you will see the dish plated, done, and ready to eat. Here we go. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, no, Whitney, come on, Whitney, let's go.
Thank you.
Our spicy shrimp noodles, plated, looking beautiful and ready to go.
And it was
Thank
quick.
you.
It was ready in under 20 minutes, I would
Right.
say. And that is dependent on how prepped you are.
Yes.
So if you prep the things ahead of time, then you could be
Way
finished
easier.
even quicker.
That's right.
And of course, you can have the kids help you in the kitchen. And you can substitute shrimp for chicken,
Chicken.
as Whitney said before, if you're not a fan of shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're allergic to shrimp.
I'm just ready to eat. You know, I'm
you're
ready
the
to
resident
taste it. I am
taster.
the resident taster, so you know what? Let me get in here. I don't want to mess this up. 'cause
Remember
I'm-
the sauce.
So
Our photographer is here,
pretty.
right? It's really pretty.
Remember
So
the
let me-
sauce.
I'm gonna dip.
Just saying.
Dip in
Don't
here.
forget the sauce.
I'm gonna dip in here. Let me do the taste
The
test.
shrimp looks very juicy.
Oh, look at that! Everything went in. Are you ready? Are you ready for the taste test? Are
All
you ready?
right,
You ready?
let's go. Moment of truth. Passing grade. Yes. Well done, well done, well done. And of course, remind viewers again where they can follow you on Instagram.
So on Instagram, it's at Whitney's_kitchen_. I'm also on YouTube where I share my recipes in detail. It's Whitney's Kitchen Jamaica on YouTube.
And if our viewers want to contact you for lunches or catering, how can they reach you?
My telephone number is 373-5922, or you can send me an email. It's whitney@whitneyskitchen.net.
Yes. Send her an
Awesome.
email, please.
And follow me on Instagram, guys.
And you might eat out the pot.
What I like about this is, I'm tasting the flavors.
Right?
Definitely not salty at all, but you definitely taste some salt. That's
Right.
because you didn't really add salt.
I didn't
but
add any sauce at all.
some of the ingredients already have salt
Right.
in
It's nice.
them. Yeah.
And he's not a easy
No.
tester at all.
Well, I think
No, I feel like, you know what I'm cool. Let us hold that pot, yeah. And then you guys can share, right? Because
Thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure.
thank you so much for having me.
thank you so very much. Pleasure having you on set. Feel free to come back.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, invite me back.
Whitney, go on.
Start going with our things.
It make me feel like I want to start saying, and I. No, Whitney, and it. No, for real. No, so Whitney, thank you so much. Big up yourself. Whitney doing it big, and of course, cooking on a budget. And remember, you could use chicken
Chicken.
instead of the shrimp.
Or even
Right.
go straight vegetarian.
That's correct.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, remember, cooking on a budget. If you must, come to MegaMart as well. We have tons of products
Everything is here.
Yeah, all different prices, you know, to suit your pocket. So come down to MegaMart, check out the aisles, and see what you have. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah. Hi, thank you very much. Yes, so we get that all the time, folks, and we enjoy actually doing this MegaMart shopping show and seeing sometimes, of course, the shoppers passing by and saying hi. This, I think, took the cake
It
today.
usually happens when we're cooking.
Yes.
And the
And they smell the aroma and then they
from
walk
the kitchen
over.
just
Yes.
permeates, and they're like,
Yes. So I've kept Whitney's plating here because I really wanted to just, you know, show you what it doesn't look like cooking on a budget.
It
This looks
doesn't.
actually like gourmet stuff, like you go to a high-end restaurant and pay for it. And guess what? They'd probably prepare it in terms of budget-wise like this for you
Before.
and charge you. So, ladies and gentlemen,
And I think the best part about this is these are items that you already have at home
Yeah.
laying around.
in your cupboard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What would be in your cupboard? Like if you were to go home, now,
a budget?
Yes, cooking on a budget.
Corned beef is my go-to on a budget.
Corned beef is your
and white
go-to.
rice.
Corned beef,
and
white
if you
rice.
want to amp it up, some sweet peas.
Sweet corn.
Sweet corn or sweet peas?
Yeah, sweet
Green
corn, sweet peas. I prefer the corn because I like sweet corn.
Aw, I
Yeah.
like both, whichever I have.
And some vegetables to the side. That's a meal. That's a big meal.
And my meal on a budget breakfast would be sausage and beans, baked beans.
On a budget, sausage and baked beans.
Like Frank's and baked beans.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. On
Don't
a
you
budget.
have Frank's in your freezer?
Yes.
And a
I got
baked
kids.
beans?
I got kids.
Yeah.
But on a budget for me,
What
egg
is
and
on
bread.
a budget? Egg and bread.
Egg
and bread.
Yeah. Me and Tommy Chin. What's the name? Chin. What's Chin? Say bread and butter.
Bread
Yeah.
and butter. That works too.
That works too.
Yeah.
But no, if like
Cornmeal
on a
porridge.
Friday night, I like seasoned rice now. I like to cook like a season, a potpourri kind of pot.
Potpourri.
Yeah. So I like to dash things in and kind of make everything kind of simmer down.
What you
know
put
I
in
mean?
your seasoned rice?
So
Pumpkin.
seasoned rice, the rice, of course, maybe some pumpkin. If I don't have pumpkin, then I'd probably put some sausages in there. I'd probably whip up even some, like I've seen people put mackerel and sausage in the same seasoned rice. which is
I've
not
seen
bad.
ackee and saltfish.
Yeah, ackee and saltfish is a bad seasoned rice,
Yeah.
for real.
I like that. I think it's delicious,
nice.
especially if it's like day-old or 2-day-old rice. I think that makes good seasoned
I
rice.
put a little, like if I have, you
Fried
always have
rice.
some noodles sitting around too.
Yes.
I add some noodles to
or
that too.
corned beef and noodles.
Corned beef and, no, you're talking.
Yeah.
Hey, you can,
Yeah.
hey.
We can go with a
Hey,
little
you
thing
can go with a
when
little
we're ready.
thing. Yeah. So we're cooking on a budget, and I know some of you may be thinking, ooh, I eat. But I know
No,
all of us from time to
delicious.
time have to cook on a budget. Yeah, what's
Especially
your,
closer to the end of the month.
yeah, maybe they could share what
Yeah,
their
tell us what your meal on a budget
on a
is.
budget meal would be. Our friend Whitney would go for shrimp and noodles.
Spicy shrimp
Spicy
noodles.
shrimp
And they were
noodles.
actually very delicious.
It's tasty. The crew is actually looking at me like,
Hurry up.
yeah, stop talking over it.
And of course, we want to remind you guys to continue to maintain social distancing,
Please.
continue to wear your masks as best as possible, and continue to sanitize.
Yes.
And there's no excuse for running out. We have all the supplies available right here at MegaMart at all our locations: Mandeville, Montego Bay, Portmore, and Waterloo. And what else do we want to remind them?
Want to remind them about the fact that back to school is still happening. The kids may not be physically, all of them going into school, but school is still keeping at home. It's very important to have them organized.
Yes.
So if you already have an area for them, a station, that's pretty good. Remember, you can always come to MegaMart and try to find one, but also school supplies.
Yes.
It's very important. Their pencils, their sharpeners, extra books for them to do homework in, and just general
All
things
your
that they may
stationery
need.
and supplies.
Absolutely. We have them ready for you here at MegaMart. And also uniforms, because no,
There
it's true.
are some schools
Yes.
who are requesting that students wear their
Full
uniforms
uniforms.
for online classes because you want them to
uniforms on
feel like
camera.
they really are at school.
It does help. I've been asked as a parent, what do I think about
Yeah.
the schools asking the children to still wear uniforms even though they're doing their online classes from their homes. And what I can tell you as a parent, it does get the child in the frame of mind
that, hey,
mentally.
I'm really at school.
Yes, and also it gets them up. So I tell my kids, shower, get your uniform on, and sit there, and you're ready, not just physically, but also
Yeah.
mentally, to learn.
Awesome. In
Awesome.
addition to that, a lot more cooking may be taking place now because now you have to do breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes.
Can't
so
eat,
you
not
will
take
need
no
to come
pressure
and
off
shop
of you.
for some food at
So, and if you
MegaMart.
need utensils, cooking equipment, we have pots, pans,
Tons of that.
every single thing that you need to make sure that your kitchen is up to scratch.
Did you taste this?
I did.
Did you taste this?
It's delicious.
And then how come
The
you're not
shrimp
tasting
isn't
more?
overcooked. It's juicy. The seasoning is just right.
Everything you're saying. That's true.
You're just interested in the tasting part, sampling it.
What can I say? MegaMart's got it for you. See? Look at that. Don't talk with food in your mouth. Guys, we gotta go. Thank you so much for watching the show. And thanks to Whitney as well.
Yeah, and
for
of
passing
course,
through.
as usual, be sure to follow us on social media at MegaMart Jamaica on Facebook and Instagram for all the behind the scenes. And we update our opening hours every single day. So check out our Instagram stories and our Facebook stories for that, for opening hours for your nearest MegaMart location.
All right, bye. No,
Bye,
yeah, go on,
guys.
I got things. All right, so you can clean this up, and then I'll just have the food.
Why do you always get to taste the food and I
No,
get to clean
I'm
up?
gonna be taking the food out to the crew.
No, you can clean up and I can take the food out.
All right, no problem. See, no problems with that.
Yeah,
And
no,
there you go.
You're always
You
doing
giving me that. See, you gave me that look like you can. No problem. I'll do this. Look. I
You're
can do
always
this.
volunteering for the easier job.
Not easier. Look, see, this is easy. Why you helping me still? You can't help yourself. You see, you can't help yourself. See, eat the food. See? Do that.
It smells so good.
I know, right?
Oh my
Don't it smell really
gosh.
good?
I have to get a picture of this
You
before.
should. You want me to hold that for you? Get a picture of it?
No, you get the camera and I hold it.
Oh, I get it.
You keep trying to figure out how to take the food.